right, starting at the top, number one. You remember this back when we were spending time in 220 together, like family in a house, maybe a single family dwelling? Well, even if you don't, that's okay. This single family dwelling unit with a total of 3,500 square feet of occupied area, the minimum number of 15 ampere lighting branch circuits is what? Okay, this is way back when we were talking about the VA per square foot. Now, do remember there has been some changes to this in the 2026 code. This is going to be based on the 2023 because that's still what we're talking about until adoption comes up in the next month or two. But for the time being, we are in the bounds of the 23 NEC, so we're going to talk about that one. So we're going to go back to Article 220 for this one, and we're going to start our little journey inside of here in 220.41 for dwelling units minimum unit load. And what it says inside of here is, in one family, two family, multifamily dwellings, the minimum unit load shall not be less than 3 volt amps per square foot. Okay, 3 volt amps per square foot. So what that's going to mean, and remember, there's some rules for how that's calculated. It's kind of outside the bounds of this question, but okay, you can look at that information at 225C if you're interested. But for what this question is asking specifically is, we're going to take that 3 VA per square foot and we're going to multiply it by the total square foot of the building. Okay, so let's get that rocking on here. So I'll take that 3 VA per square foot times 3,500, and I am going to get 10,500 VA. Now, if we are just looking, or if you've ever wondered why you have X amount of 15 amp branch circuits, perhaps if you've ever done a house or roped a house and you've wondered how many 15 amp branch circuits should I put in for general lighting. Remember, that includes your receptacles, your lights, etc., the rest of the things that are hiding right down there inside of 220.41, all general use receptacles, the lighting outlets that need to be in there, and specific receptacles in certain areas. Okay, this is why. Okay, so I'm going to take that 10,500 that I calculated right there, and I'm just going to do a little Ohm's law to it. Okay, first step, let's just divide by 120 so we can get the number of amps we need. Now remember, this is going to be a rough calculation just to get us the idea of how many circuits we should be putting in for general lighting. So I get 87.5 amperes here, and I'm going to divide that by whatever size circuits I'm talking about. In this case, I'm talking about those just general purpose 15 amp lighting branch circuits. So I'm going to take that 87.5 and I'm going to divide it right out. Divided by 15 here, and I'm going to get 5.83 circuits. Now, clearly, I can't have 5.83 circuits. I'm going to have to go up to the next number of circuits that's viable. So I'm going to put in 6 15 amp lighting branch circuits. Now, that's kind of at a minimum, right? We can pretty safely say that a house that's 3,500 square foot probably is going to have more than that. But at a bare minimum, we would be looking to put in 6 15 amp general purpose circuits. So we can look through that at Article 220, find the information on it, but that's how you calculate it. Okay, it's really easy, real basic, real straightforward. Okay, just a little Ohm's law. Awesome, let's keep going.